Alright, I thought I would do a quick little tour of what I've got going so far in my base. This is a new construction, and this time I ended up on a paradise planet, and this is a collaborative base with a couple of other friends. I'll look at those maybe in another video, but the first thing I wanted to do was see how I could use these electromagnetic generators. They generate a good amount of power, even at 50% strength. Throw up a few of these and you've just got unlimited power. Typically I use solar panels, but with those they only operate during the daytime obviously, and then you gotta store up a battery. In this case, I've got these things going 24/7, and this little island is the only place I could find a signal to generate. Um, and they're going into just a tower rack of batteries. Let me walk over here. I've even got some on the subterranean level. Here I can take a teleporter. I think this one goes up. Yep. So, here I am at the top. Just to give you a quick peek. Those are all my batteries storing a few million KP. I don't know what KP stands for. Kilopascals, my guess. Got a little landing pad here in case I want to call my ship. When I was doing a lot of construction, I needed to hop between this and the other island over here, which is where I set up the base. The base computer is kind of like the center of your radius when you're building, so it's important to not get too far from that. Anyway, I don't need the starship because I also have these, I don't go down the freaking ladder, these different teleport pads. So, take this one. Now I'm underwater. This is below the battery tower. You can run through the ocean here, which I just love. A little escape hatch if you need to swim out. This hallway goes on way down there. But let's take the teleporter. Boom. Alright, I'm at the end of the hallway now. And this structure up here is where my home base is. So, again, we're underwater, so we'll take this little teleporter. Whoop. And now we are up on a completely different island. You can see that's where we started out. And there's the battery tower, there's my ship, and there's the underwater tunnel. So I've got all this power. I made a fun little walkway here into my other landing pad. The next thing I wanted to do was collaborate with the other base. So look, I've got this tunnel running across, and it stops halfway through. We're not sure how it works in terms of property rights or how different users' bases overlap, or maybe they don't want them to overlap. So I've got this extending out. This is all my base, and then it drops down to another building. This is like a I don't think we have batteries in here yet, but it could be a battery tower. And then can't see it from here, but there's another underwater tunnel that connects that to the base in the distance. Oh man, look at this sunrise. Love it. Alright, so that's the tour of my base. There's really not much there other than power generation. Maybe I'll add on to it later. Let's hop down underwater, like I said earlier. This is still a work in progress. We were trying to figure out how the electricity works. But yeah, I don't need to go that way. I can just take this teleporter. Bloop. Alright. This is sort of the midway point. You have a little couch if you want to take a break. That's where I came from. It's all blocked up with batteries right now. Like I said, work in progress. This teleporter takes us to the end of that long tunnel. Actually, I lied. Not the end. Now we're at the end. Yeah, so I can walk around. I can look out through our little C lab here. I don't remember where this one goes. Let's take this. Okay, yep. So now I'm above ground. And we're on the other base. This is the collaborative base. And yeah, tons of power generation up on the top. This base is powered by solar. And we've got a couple of fun little biomes up here. Not really sure what we want to do with the space yet. I decked out my landing pad, so this is pretty cool. Got a little decor out here. I built a little wall around it. I wasn't sure if it would let me, but I thought, hey, why not? Let's try it out. So yeah, you can call in your starship. Just barely fits. So that's cool. What else? I threw in a few farms, bring some greenery, and I recently built this walkway. I need to fix some of those lights. Looks like they're not lined up. Over to our teleporter. So yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to build next, but I thought it'd be fun to record this little walkthrough of our progress so far. I love teleport stations, but it's also kind of cool to see what you end up building when you can't use a teleporter. We've got a little Fortnite on this down here. This is the long way to get into the Sea Lab. I also think we need to build out some stations for our submarines. We've got one down there. But yeah, we can get everyone's submarine parked over there, a little underwater parking lot. And then we can do some deep sea exploration. I think that's going to be up next. Yeah, there's all the solar panels so you can see. So yeah, pretty proud of this. I think we've done a lot of interesting work. It needs to be tidied up a little bit, but pretty fun.